more, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sasha K here. I feel like I need a new intro. What do you guys think? But anyways, we'll work on that some other time. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone's doing wonderful. So I created this halo eyes and bold lips. So it's a very bold makeup, more like of a night out fall makeup look. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I created this little situation right here, please stick around and keep watching. Okay, so I've already outlined the bottom of my brows and I cleaned them up. I haven't done anything to the top yet, so that's all I've done to my face. First, we're going to be using the Inglot gel liner. So this one is just a black gel liner, and I'm using my Sigma E20 brush. Just try not to go too close into the crease, but apply this all over your lid. So next, I'm going to use a Sigma E45 brush, and I'm just going to buff this upwards. If you feel like you need to, then use a clean blending brush to kind of, because we really don't want any harsh line with this, especially above. Now that we got the raccoon eye situation happening, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the shade Aria. So that's this one right here from the Venus palette. I'm just gonna highlight the brow bone with this one. Okay, for our transition color, I'm going to be applying this shade right here. This one's from the Kat Von D Lock-It eyeshadow palette. And I'm just kind of keeping this one above the crease. Under the front of the brow bone as well, we'll blend that one in there. I didn't really want to, but we're going to go warm. I'm going to apply the shade Muse from the Lime Crime Venus palette. Next, I'm going to apply the black shadow, this one right here. We're going to apply this on the inner portion of our eyes. So right on the inner half, right there. And we're also going to apply this on the outer corners of our eyes. I'm also going to kind of connect it. Still, I'm not really applying anything onto the center of the lid. For a look like this, you definitely want to do it before you apply your foundation. Avoid all the fallouts that's happening right now. Okay, we're gonna wet this Sigma F70 brush. So we're gonna spray some matte fix plus on it. And using the Urban Decay Moondust palette, I'm gonna be applying this shade right here. So we're just gonna pop this onto the center of the lid. Actually, sucks, nothing's coming off. Like it, I feel like I need something a little bit more pigmented. Okay, I'm sorry I'm using so much palette, but it's because I didn't really get the payoff that I want. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm gonna apply Verve, so that is this shade right here. So now we're just gonna buff this out a little bit with a tiny bit of black eyeshadow. So because there was a lot of fallout, we got to clean this up before we put on our foundation. Just grab a makeup wipe. Notice that my makeup wipe, the edge is kind of flat as well. So usually I clean up and to get a very sharp line at the edge, which I feel like I'm going to go for. Easy though? For foundation, I'm going to be applying Loreal Infallible Pro Matte. So that's this one, and the shade is 112 Cocoa. I'm just gonna use a damp beauty blender. Oh my god, I forgot to apply primer. Oh, that's fine. I may or may not go anywhere tonight. Concealer, I'm gonna be using my Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. That is this one right here, and it's in the shade medium dark. Because it's so much shade, like lighter than my skin tone, it balances out the whole thing once I'm done. So you guys know I'm just gonna blend this all out. And I'm using the same damp beauty blender I use for my foundation. That way, to get rid of harsh edges, I can just turn the beauty blender around and buff it out. Okay, next I'm just going to use my Mercier Translucent powder and set under my eyes. So I'm basically going to go ahead and set everywhere on my face that I've highlighted, that I've put the concealer. I know I'm looking crazy right now, but I do have excess powder on my face that I will dust off in a bit. Okay, next, using my black Opal Deluxe finishing powder, I'm going to go ahead and set all this other area right here that I didn't apply the concealer. And I'm using this brush to also dust off the highlight. So I'm just going to dust off the excess powder that's under my eyes right now. Bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and apply my Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. This one's in the shade 4. Haven't gotten a new contour powder yet, so we're going to use MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NW50. And we're going to apply this right on top of the bronzer, but more slim. We're just going to keep this more up and down. Okay, now that we got the contour situation happening, we do want it to be a tiny bit more clean. So we're going to apply some Mercier Translucent powder under here. I always kind of buff out the bottom part just a bit because I don't want a harsh line, so I kind of buff it out. So the foundation I used was a bit like darker than my skin tone, so this will kind of help to also balance it out. Okay, for the lower lid, I'm going to be applying this shade right here. So next, closer to the lash line, we're going to go ahead and apply some black eyeshadow. Now I have this silver eyeliner pencil from Sephora that I haven't used in a long time, so we're going to go ahead and pop that onto the waterline. Now the inner corners of her eyes is a little bit too dark, so we're going to pop Aria. So that's this shade earlier, the same one for the brow bone. We're going to pop Aria on the inner corners of the eyes. I'm just going to quickly dust this one off because I feel like we're done. Just go ahead and apply your fave mascara. This one is from Tarte. For lashes today, I'm going to apply Lilly lashes. This one's in the style Mykonos. For blush, I'm going to go ahead and apply this one. Alright, maybe I'll mix it with this one. This is from the Morphe 9B palette, by the way. So for highlight, I'm going to be using Matte Gold Deposit. So that's this one right here. I am going to spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus. I got some top foundation on my lips, but that's fine because my top lips are darker than my bottom lips anyways, so that's cool. We're gonna go ahead and drag on the hair, then we'll come back to finish off the lips, and that's gonna be it. For lips, I'm gonna apply LA Girl Deepest Purple. Okay, now we're gonna apply Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick. This one's in the shade Drop Dead Red. Makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked it as much as I did. It is glam AF. So if you want to get glam AF, I choose a look like this. Go bold. The eyes doing a lot, lips are doing a lot, but who cares? Do you, boo boo? If you want to be glam AF, then can't nobody stop you, okay? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Deuces, my peeps. Deuces. So if I was gonna do a Jamaican intro, this is what it would sound like. Adi wagwan, you don't know the girl Sasha K, aka Jessica, because enough people don't know me as Jessica, you see me? But they are going to beat this face down real quick again, and I don't know. No one see where I go on right, that's how I create that. Like a something, yeah. Don't stay tuned, you see me? Yes, me hard people, and I don't know me love and I like cook food.